We are live on TikTok.
Again.
How many were waiting at the door? We don't know. But apparently, how can I put this? Without getting fucking kicked off again. Something that we spoke about got taken the wrong way.
It was classed as nudity.
And it was classed as sexual. No, it was sexual somewhat and nudity. It just come off under a load of shit that was bollocks, and I have appealed it again.
That's 10 minutes of life we'll never get back though.
Yeah, it's 10 minutes of time that we've just wasted. Missing our TikTok followers.
Mix these beers.
Yeah, let's get these mixed.
Hiya, Mum. You alright?
We're on a slant. The glasses keep fucking moving. Right, so number one's going in, guys. Hi, Mark. So, yeah, I thought we had a month ban when we got kicked off TikTok then. It was a 10-minute sin bin thing. See, we're still getting used to it. And we think something that was said was taken out of context. Mega taken out of context. Yeah, we're just in the process of mixing the ones that we've just tried. We did try number 4 while we was in the sin bin. Tasted no better than the rest. It's still shocking, and I'm going to have to stop doing that like that because it's causing a right edge. Donna, shut up. Because someone's going to take that the wrong way and we'll be getting kicked again. Shocking. Absolutely shocking.
Can't say that.
So, just got to be very, very careful because obviously someone was jealous that I had a machine that worked better than theirs after an hand job.
You just said it again.
Oops.
Whilst polishing a tank, a truck diesel tank, an aluminium diesel tank.
I was rubbing something and they took it the wrong way. It's that simple.
Yeah.
Genetic accident. What? Why? Where are we fucking... I've obviously missed something here in the comments. Sean's talking to him, so... some of the comments have been filtered to protect the community's experience.
Oh, right.
Well, I'm not being funny. If I take offence to anything on here, right? Seriously.
After some of the shit people
Oh,
tried.
bless you. You really think it's that special that it was a genetically fucking... some sort of experiment? Someone thought I was that special they needed to experiment, yeah? Dumb.
What was it?
Poor little snowflakes. Oi!
Yeah, we'll see how many snowflakes we can melt tonight. Looking forward to these 4 beers together.
Yeah, we nearly got them all mixed now. Number 4 going in, guys. Can't believe we're drinking...
Look at the colour of it already.
In fact, that could have been a problem.
What?
Well, I said about drinking Bruce Forsyth's.
Yeah.
Lovely hop-based drink.
Never had any fucking hops in that.
Fucking finished hopping when you drink it.
It's hopless.
Hopless. Bloody hopless.
Bloody hopless, these bastards.
So, here we go.
Look at the colour of that.
At least, yeah, that's just... I bet that glow in the dark, that. But...
We might glow in the
good,
dark.
how are you?
We might glow in the dark after we've drunk it.
It'd be that thing we was watching earlier with the that battle where all the soldiers had them glow in the dark.
Oh yeah.
Cuts.
Yeah. And thought it was some kind of guardian angel.
Yeah, that's why they named it what they named it, but I can't fucking remember what they named it. Can you?
No.
Didn't think so.
I think you had to be interested. It was on Slap Tam, wasn't it? Slap Tam, yeah.
But right.
If you like the supernatural and spooky and freaky deaky stuff, go over and have a look at Slap Tam.
Yeah, it's quite good actually, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got...
Right, I'm just trying to catch up on what's going on TikTok. Hopefully we've got out of our little stink that's got us kicked off, so hopefully we'll be hanging around now.
You try that.
Why did that enthusiasm into me then?
Got the head on my nose. Got the froth on my nose.
It's an interesting mixture, isn't it?
It's definitely an acquired taste. That's what I might have when my taste buds come back. An acquired taste. I've acquired my taste again. I lost it for about an hour. Fucking, it's shocking, this.
Would have thought that would have been a little bit easier on the palate with it being the percentages they are, but no.
Totally fucking disgusting.
No, I haven't seen that, mate. If you send me a link to the meme box, so I'll have a look and I'll let you know what I think. We have got some more joining. The numbers have gone quite low since our Simbin period, but gives us 5 minutes away from the trolls, doesn't it? So, because no doubt we will have.
Yeah, we needed to go for a little cry and wipe our eyes and stuff like that. Yeah. I was real upset about it. Oh, shit.
Wow. Harsh. Oh, yeah, it's got plenty of bubbles in this one, hasn't it?
Contains BEPS.
Yeah. Wow. Not good, guys.
Honestly, it's fucking disgusting.
Yep. Could use that as paint stripper.
Festering wildebeest. Excrement.
Hyena's testicles.
Didn't we get some ban for that before?
No, we got a warning, didn't we?
Oh, we got a warning, yeah. For being, what was it, racist?
Yeah, for mentioning hyena's testicles.
No, it was because we mentioned the country it was from.
But it was in the news.
Which is a predominantly not white place. Called Kenya.
Yeah, that's a good idea, actually, just put it in the diesel tank. You probably run the fucking truck as well.
Fucking cheaper. No, it's not.
Oh, nice. Did it not? No, it's liking us as much as Facebook then at the minute, isn't it?
What's that?
TikTok. It's not notifying people that we're back on. It's sulking with us. It's like being fucking married, isn't it? Wow.
It's because we've been naughty people.
I was going to say something then, but I'm not going to say it because it will get us fucking... So it was. I think it was about 3 lines down, something about the way you talk about fantasies and shit. So I'll watch what I say because that could get us kicked as well.
Fantasies?
And you, mate?
Is that in the guidelines or something? Something about fantasies?
That's something, yeah. About sharing them, but there's women with their tits out and all sorts on here, but we get kicked off for saying something about polishing a tank that's got took the wrong way. Makes perfect sense. Great. Absolutely fantastic.
First time I've ever known polishing the tank got you into trouble. Oh.
Yeah, it's
wonderful.
Lovely, that is.
I can hardly recommend this. I recommend you don't try it because it's fucking shocking.
Yeah.
I think I need an exit.
I think I need an exorcist. Fucking hell. Hi, Jennifer, you alright, love? Sorry if I'm talking funny, but that's
it's fucking...
I think I'm from the tongue.
I'm dribbling. Even my mouth rejected it.
What's fucking hell? What are our favourite beers? Up to now, none.
None of this shit we drink.
I'm a Copperberg cider drink. Or
Can't say that's advertising.
I did fancy some port today, so I've got some roomy port. I can't drink that like I used to drink it either.
I just usually drink Stella unless I'm in a pub, which is very rare. Then I drink bitter. But I can't drink bitter out of a can because it tastes like shit.
I like me ruby port. But like I said, I can't drink it like I used to, so I do stupid shit when I'm pissed. Really stupid shit when I'm pissed. So I avoid being pissed because I'd rather watch other people doing stupid shit when they're pissed than me do stupid shit when I'm pissed.
And we just end up on YouTube for the wrong reasons when we are pissed, don't we?
And I can whistle when I talk. I couldn't do that last time before I got pissed.
I'm really enjoying this.
Yeah, it looks it.
Can't do this anymore.
It's shocking. It is
Can't
absolutely.
wait till we run out of beers.
We're just acid cleaning our fucking inside. Well, we're not even acid cleaning. We're just dissolving them out. We're really absolutely just.
I wonder if this was what Donald Trump meant when he says
bleach. Yeah, this is why we're at. No, don't do it, Donna. Don't do it. The cogs are turning. The fight I'm having at the minute.
Oh,
fucking hell. It's raining, man. Wow. Oh. You really think I was going to give you another one, you dickhead? That one's mine.
Got a bit left as well. I was nearly there.
Cry me a river. Oh, my belly wants to cry a river.
Puke you a river. Fucking have to drink.
Right. Whoa.
Is that going straight to your head? You red. You red.
I could ask you the same question. Hi, Camp Cuisine. How you doing? Love your videos. Anyone that's not already on Camp Cuisine UK's TikTok, going across and do the thing and follow him.
Subscribe.
You don't have to eat shit out of fucking service stations. Just follow his advice and he'll help you through it.
Don't subscribe on TikTok, do you?
Oh, you follow, love that, or something like that. Yeah, but following sounds so much like you're stalking.
Yeah. Ask Alex Belfield how that goes. You're getting 5.5 years, mate, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Can you come on here? Yeah, you can join now. We've finished the absolute shocking beer. Ew. Yeah, this is not like.
As long as you aren't going to do one of them stupid battle things.
We're van people. Well, I've got a car, which until it starts getting sorted now, I'm going to not be mentioning what type of car it is because it's just never going to happen if I keep mentioning it. So I'm going to stop mentioning it because I'm jinxing it. But I have got a car, but we've got 2 vans. Do you know what? I don't even know. I think it's the Interact. Is it the Interact? Ooh.
Yeah, it's having a strange effect on me.
Well, right, it says you've sent. Yeah, but hang on. Let me see if I can find the request. Oh, send a request. I thought he'd sent a request. Here we go. Oh, they're awful. I can feel myself like
bubbling from the inside. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some strange kind of reaction going on in me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the whole of my fucking digestive system.
I don't know what's bubbling, but something is bubbling.
Yeah, it's.
Well, I think it's trying to release gas as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
Kind of one of them drinks that.
Do you know what? Considering they was low percentage, and I thought they might have been a bit politer to us, we was wrong. So wrong. Anyway.
And one of them was calm.
Pass me your phone. Let's see if I can get some
news up.
Yeah, now I should be able to. Hang on. Where's your bit where it says you joined? Let me hang on. Hang on. Think I might have done it for you, mate. Well, if it lets me tap it. Let me tap. Oh, hang on. I've invited it. Is it coming on? Have you got an Yay!
Hello. How are you doing, mate? Hello.
Are we there?
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah, we're here. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, old gravy. How are you guys?
We're
Yeah,
good,
yeah, we're
sir.
good,
Can
mate.
you actually
Yeah.
see me or not?
No, we've just got the flashing knife fork, knife, knife. Oh my god! Knife,
Yeah,
fork, and spoon.
it's just a knife and fork thing going on, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what do I do so you can see my ugly mutt?
Um,
Uh,
question on the spot. I might have more of a chance of answering that.
you see, what we are, we're technophobes, right? We're idiots, basically.
We're not producers.
Well, well, I'm on the same lines because I haven't got a fucking clue either. To be fair,
Oh, how bad? But I have got a question for you before I forget about it. That
go on.
chili, that some Scotch bonnet that you tried, was it really as bad as your face was telling us?
It was horrific. Think of the worst nightmare in your entire life and double it by 20.
Wow.
Bit like this shit we drink on the Saturday night.
Yeah. We need to sort out some sort of detox diet because, funny enough, right? Do you know why I like what you do? That's because I was before I started truck driving, I was actually talking to one of the drivers at Anson's who we used to work for about actually getting things like slow cooker and stuff in and designing my own seat holder so I could have things like slow cooker and that running during the day, just to
Right.
prove to other drivers that you don't have to buy shit that's
No,
processed from fucking everywhere else. But then when I come onto TikTok and I found you, I was like, someone's already doing it. I need to follow this guy and watch what this guy's doing because I thought, yes, it's not just me with crazy ideas that think we could do like Alicante fucking 3-course meals at the side of the road.
Alicante.
Whatever you call them.
A la carte.
That's
well,
the one.
Alicante.
well, yeah.
It's a bloody place.
Well, that is really nice of you. Thank you so much. So, how can
But
I
yeah,
get to actually see you?
I'm not sure.
Turn
Matt,
up in your eyes.
he can,
Well, I've
idiot.
only got one.
It's all about there. It's all about there, you fucking loony. Right.
I was joking.
I don't know if. Hang on. Click on multi-guest, mate, apparently. I don't know where multi-guest is, so.
We just got nice
Um,
little, which is quite ironic, seeing as you doing cooking in the can.
That is his
you know what?
logo.
I'm sorry. I'm such a fucking div with technology.
Hey, that's like us, mate.
Do you
I
know
wouldn't have a
what
clue
I
if I
thought? Do you know what I thought? Benny Hill was a picnic spot for gays until recently. So,
Oh, word.
Oh, dear. So, yeah, so it's no good to ask.
Ellen B said when you joined, it should have showed a camera icon.
right. So, yes. Are we there?
Yay!
Yes. Yeah,
How you
we can.
doing?
Well,
We're good, sir. Let me just.
make that big.
I don't know if I can. Here we go. You could get onto the camera now. I've got to see if I can make it bigger because he can't see. He's blind.
Well, if I
You
put the
need a
camera
fucking fucking
downstairs,
screen for
just
this to
make sure
forget.
you make it fucking look bigger.
If I put the camera downstairs, be careful. I think we just got bloody kicked off for a comment about polishing my fuel tank. They took it the wrong way about starting by hand and then finishing it with a machine.
You're joking me. That is just fucking bollocks, isn't it? To be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know if it's for definite, but it just seems we're going to stick with that one because at the end of the day, that is the funniest excuse we could actually think of.
Sexual content.
But it was sexual content and nudity, apparently.
Polishing the fucking diesel in the truck.
And it was because
For fuck's
I'd
sake.
made a comment about starting it by hand and finishing it with the machine, and it just
Triggered some fucking
either
snowflake.
someone reported it or it's triggered some sort of
That
algorithm.
is just,
It got kicked off.
that is just horrific.
Yeah, but it's all fun.
Honestly,
Well,
honestly.
we thought we got banned for a month. Then we realised it was the first
10
of the 10.
minutes.
Well, the thing is, you see, with this is the bans just go on and on. So it'll be 3 days, 8 days until it's life.
Sorry, I am listening to you, but I keep getting chowed at. Oh, hang on. Accept. We've got another one coming up. Yay! We've got a little crowd going on.
Hiya, Matt. How are you doing?
I know he's gone.
He's gone. He's gone.
So
He's having technical problems today.
yeah, I'm actually thinking I'm still thinking of getting me slow cooker because I love slow cookers, and I'm still looking at designing some sort of seat holder so I can have my slow cooker running all day when I'm driving.
Right, your floor big enough.
Knowing my luck, I'll turn a corner and tip the fucker over, so I need something that's going to hold it, stop being a dick.
Bungee strap it to the
Bungee
floor.
strap it to it. There's no hope, is there? But I love the way you do your cooking stuff. It just shows that you don't have to use the same. But then there's still a lot of people out there that can't be asked. Once you've done a full day, you can't be asked. And they're the people I'm worried about regarding cholesterol and heart attacks. Yeah.
And obesity.
I don't know whether he's froze or whether he's ignoring me because I've just made a right dick of a comment, but I'm not sure.
Maybe a glitch in the matrix.
Yeah, I think there's a glitch in the matrix. I think he's frozen. In fact, I think he's muted his mic.
Is what?
He's muted his mic.
How's it?
He's muted it. I bet he's done that by accident and all. No, camera's gone again. He's froze. He's there. I think he's there, but he's getting hold of his mouse and going, fucking twat.
We're there?
Technology. We can hear you.
Right. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, but your camera's gone again.
Right, okay. Well, what I'm trying to say is the time it takes you to cook healthy in the truck takes the same amount of time to you to walk to the fucking Burger King and spend twice as much money. Now, healthy food keeps you full for longer.
Yep.
Do you think?
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. It's like before I was, I'm sure you already know, but I was a wide load escort driver. I used to work for a caravan place where I was escorting the static caravans around the country, right? And we got a little bit lazy in the winter, but in the summer it was always barbecue. But I used to make little pans out of foil so I could do butter fried onions and mushrooms and stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Lovely.
And I made sure that the two drivers that I was running with all the time, the amount of looks we used to get for being parked up in a lay-by, and there's me with these two have got like a beer in their hand each, fucking chilling out after driving the bloody static caravans around. There's me cooking on the bloody barbecue and making sure that the drivers are getting fed. So
mass one, didn't we?
Oh yeah, we had a convoy going to West Sands, didn't we? Down south, and I actually had them all set up on the back of this trailer. It wasn't one of the trailers that we used. It was one that was already on the park, and there was like 3 bloody big barbecues going, and all the lads are having a beer and chatting between themselves. So you've got like six truck drivers, their second men, and then the escort drivers as well.
Perfect.
And they're all having, because I was the only female there, and people are going to think, oh, well, that's so stereotypical and fucking labelist and all that crap, right? But I was quite happy. He stood there, turning all the meat over on the barbecue and making sure there was all fed right.
Kitchen sink.
Yeah, making sure they was getting the burgers and shit while they was all having a beer. It was a real good night. So, yeah, you don't have to eat from services and all the crap out of services. Overpriced shit that they feed you.
Yeah, and obviously you make the best of things, especially driving abroad as well is absolutely amazing. Everybody just clubs together, but over here you're on your own. No one cares.
Yeah, listen, I went abroad.
No one cares.
No, we're not about the feeding. We're not going into that story because you will get us kicked off again.
It was the worst 3 weeks of my life.
Yeah, you didn't like going abroad, did you? No. But even when you see them in this country and they're like parked the trucks are face to face and they've got a table set out between the bloody trucks.
Well, they've got it right. They've got it right. That's exactly how it should be.
It's the way of life, but it's something you've just got to fucking get on with. You've chose that way of life, so deal with it.
Some of these fridge guys, they've got the pallet carrier open. There's no pallets in there whatsoever. They've got all their food in there, and it's all laid out.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
sit down there with their little chair,
Yeah,
and
I
do you
want
know
an
what?
air fryer as well.
Total
Sorry.
respect to them.
Yeah, I tell you what, the way they do it's brilliant, but they're still old school. Where a lot of that's lost in this country with everything that's gone on. We've lost a lot of the old school. It's like there was certain groups that
It's
used
not
to.
there anymore. It's not there
Yeah,
anymore.
there's certain groups that used to turn up at how you get your clicks, where there'll be a certain group that'll turn up on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, whenever, right, at a truck stop, and they'd pick either, I don't know, curry and beer night, or there'd be a group of lads that turned up because they knew the strippers was on it. They got together as a community, and that doesn't happen anymore as truckers. It needs to come again, but the way they're being treated, I can see why it's gone the way it has. I'm not stupid. I can see what's going on. And do you know what, right? Sometimes it's quite heartbreaking because it's turned a lot of people sour as well, where we could get together and we could have a big, we could supply each other, like, I don't know,
Am
we
I
take
back?
like the barbecues. Do you know what I mean?
Am I back?
We do, go on.
Am I back?
Yep, you're back.
Right. I don't know what I did. I think I just turned the ignition on, and it fucking connected.
Yeah, it's not good when it does that, is it?
I'm not stupid, you know.
You're not a producer. I've got
No,
some
I'm not.
icons,
I'm
but
not
I've got,
stupid.
oh, hang on.
I'm not stupid.
But yeah, don't you think it'd be nice just to see old school back, but it's just not going to happen, is it?
Yeah. No.
Oh, well, no, he's gone again. Where are you going,
Yeah.
Matt? What's happening? What's happening?
See, I've just accepted you, Matt, and you bounced back out, so. But yeah, I would. It's like I'm hoping to take my barbecue and everything with me again next year, right? Regardless whether I'm on my own or not. And if I bump into a couple of drivers and they go, "Do you fancy a couple of burgers?" I ain't got a problem with lighting the barbecue up and cooking some burgers while we stood having a chat. And do you know what I mean? Be friendly. We're all in it together.
Exactly. But that unfortunately the camaraderie isn't there anymore. I
No, you
mean,
don't
back
get
in the
it. They're
day,
they're all just
yeah, no,
get in the
18
cabs
years
and
ago,
shut the cabs and
18
turn the
years ago,
laptop
I was
off.
talking. Let him finish.
no,
We'll cook
18
it.
years ago, used to be on a hard shoulder of a puncher, someone would always stop and see if you're okay.
Yeah.
Not no more. They just let you sit in there and wait for the fucking wombles to turn up, you know.
Yeah.
I'll take a
And then,
video.
and then
Put it
you
on
know you've got a near
YouTube.
side puncher, and then they shut fucking 2 lanes of the M6.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah.
shocking.
But it doesn't help when you've got people running around as well that think that trucks are the cause of 86% of the accidents on the road. That's because they've read something completely wrong, right? They might be involved in 86% of the accidents, but they haven't caused 86% of the accidents. You'll probably find that they've caused about 2% of them accidents. The rest of them are car drivers that want to be off at the junction, that they've just cut a truck driver up, and that's where the fucking accidents come from. Do you know what I mean? And
Well,
they're getting a bad name for it, and it's not good.
no, well, to be fair, I'm going to change that word. It's not called an accident. There's
No,
no
it's actually
such thing
called a
as an
collision now,
accident.
isn't it? Because there's no such thing as an accident. Yeah.
No, because people don't drive, you know, accidentally drive like fucking idiots, and that's how it is.
Most of them do it on.
Hi, Gail. And Ellen B's just put, don't get me started with car drivers. Should we just give you a certain type of car driver and see how quick he goes off? So, Ellen B, we'll go in alphabetical order. Audi.
Mercedes.
No, let him answer one at a time. Don't give him
Aye.
too many. So, yeah, don't get me started on car drivers. I'll start with everyone's favourite, the Audi.
Built by Germans, destroyed by idiots in the UK.
He's got a point. He has got a point. There is really no way of arguing with that one, is there? They come with their own type of handbook and everything, them.
Well, I mean, I always finish up on a Saturday, and I can guarantee I've got the weekend wankers to deal with today. Absolute pricks. Things that they do, you just wouldn't believe it. I mean, but I don't need to tell you guys. It's fucking shocking the things that you see. You know, I come down. I come down from
See how it
from.
goes.
I came down from Sainsbury's, Sherburn, on Helmet.
Yeah,
Now I'm loaded with a full. The flower trolleys that you get outside the shops.
Oh, I used to do that job.
Well, they break them down into shelves and bases. Now I've got I'm 41 ton, and it's all metal, all stacked up on wheels. Now nobody likes to load with metal on wheels. Now you wouldn't believe the things that I've seen today. People just want to come right in the middle of you, stop, get in the middle of your stopping space. And I came down from Sherburn. I stopped at Tibb Shelf. I had to restrap everything because it's moved for the harsh braking. And then I went down the Cherwell Valley. I restrapped it again, and then I got down to Emsworth, and I had to restrap it again from the fucking idiots. And I've got my distance control on like maximum, but the fucking things that people do is just beyond me, and I just don't get it. I really don't get it.
yeah,
And then they blame us for being in the way.
yeah.
Exactly.
Remember when we used to be the knights of the road and now we're just in the way?
Exactly. Yeah.
But they wouldn't be on the road if they didn't have us in their way.
Yeah, because we won't be able to get the
Because
cars
they won't
there,
get the car bits.
and the car bits and the
No.
fuel and they're
I know.
antifreeze. And
I tell
like
you,
that.
yeah. So it's it's him. I'm thinking, hang on, why is that echoing on there? He's on one and all.
Yeah, because you can
What?
vape on it, you just can't smoke.
And I thought he was. I thought there was like a sort of delay going on the video. So when he was smoking out of his vape, it was coming on here a few seconds later, and it's not you on your vape.
Do you know what?
Like,
Do you know what? Have
I-
you noticed? Have you noticed when you vape these, you get a warning? It is inappropriate for adult contact to smoke and vape.
Oh no, I accidentally went like that with my hands the other week, and it had a
Right.
sig in it, and automatically it blocked us for like 20 seconds, didn't it? It was like, you twats.
You enough time to get the stick off the screen.
Yeah,
After
before I
you've
went.
already got it off the screen.
So
So do
I
you
don't
both?
think it,
Do you both drive?
yeah.
Yeah. Both
So
work for the
where do
same
you
company.
work, sir? Where do you work, sir?
Eurovision. I got
Work
back
for
the
the
job
same
there.
company.
So
So
It works where?
I won't be 300 quid.
what?
Have you been there
You
3
work
months yet?
where?
Yeah. Eurovision. Some people call it Chuckle Vision. High Shipley.
Oh, okay.
So
Everybody calls it Chuckle Vision. Not
fucking
just some
Chuckle
people.
Vision now. I'm working there. Do you know what, right? I went and got the tank and wheels acid baffed off the other week because they were gone past being able to get them anywhere near by hand. Right?
Don't start this.
And I actually run into the office while it's full of all the bloody guys in the office and went, do you want to come see me shiny bits? And then fucking put a big smile on my face, run back out. And they're all like that. And they say, they don't know how to handle me.
Are you sure you wanna reveal your shiny bits on TikTok?
I wanted to reveal my shiny bits to them, but none of them was interested. But it was funny as fuck to see the faces when I'm running.
That'll be classed as sexual content, that. You know that, don't you? One of those snowflakes, and he'll go,
Ooh. Yeah, after starting by hand and finishing with the machine, I'm on about people wanting to see my shiny bits. Oh, Daff or a Vico. It's a poll. I thought we was about to get kicked off again.
daft.
Piss off! I've got control here.
Yeah, but I've got
I
to
know.
say, because you're driving a vehicle and I drive a daft.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
so
we
what
know.
have you got? You've got a 106.
Yeah, 106. That's about how much off.
They broke down the other day.
6-year-old.
Keeps breaking
Sorry?
down. It's that old.
That's how many
8-year-old?
horsepower it's got now, because it's 6-year-old. I broke down on Thursday at 7 o'clock on a loading bay. My water pump went. And
Right.
I actually got fixed at 12:30 on fucking Friday. It was great.
I want
That's
your
paid for
mate.
you. That's Daft aid for you, isn't it?
Yeah, man. Well, no, it's actually leasing, actually.
Don't. You've mentioned the name now. It might trigger something off. I'm just pre-warning you now.
What?
I'm not advertising. We're not sponsored by him. It's a good job, really. They won't pay the bill.
Fucking hell, no. I have to get permission to have a window sorted.
Yeah. I took
You're
a truck in there.
joking.
Man was up for MOT, right? And, well, it went
A
in for a
warning
few
to any.
repairs.
A
I
warning.
had to go to the gaffer because
Yeah.
I thought he was being a cunt, and I fucking told him, right? And then,
Yeah, you got a bit triggered that day, didn't you?
yeah. And I told him the truck was a bag of shit, right? So because I'd really had to go at him, and he didn't want to lose me or Donna as a driver, because I did threaten
Oh,
him
Phil.
that I was going to take Phil with me. I was going to take Donna with
Yeah,
me.
you spat your dummy
Right.
out, didn't you?
Yeah, because I proper had a fucking. I just fucking had enough of the arsehole, you know what I mean? He's probably a real nice fella. I don't even know him. I couldn't even point him out if he walked past me. But he had the nerve to ring me. And then I told him I wanted it fixing. He went, "No, we'll have to get authorization, but we'll take it in." And then they got authorization. I took it in, and it was up for MOT prep. So the next week I was in another one. Well, that came up. Brake lining, truck, warning.
Yeah,
So
they are all
I used it because it was already on there, right? And the brakes seemed to be working. So I used it, and then I told them, and they're like, "Take it in when you pick your truck up." So I did. Right. Next week, when the driver that came back, I said, "Why aren't you in your truck?" He went, "They're waiting for authorization to fix the brakes." I'm thinking, oh my fucking word.
But the best thing about it, right, a word of warning for anyone that's driving DAFs out there, if your fucking window starts sounding like a guinea pig when you wind it down, the mechanism's on its way out.
Like
You've
Phil,
got approximately between 3 and 6 months before that window drops and doesn't come back up.
like it did on me on that Friday.
Yeah.
When it was
But
pitching down the rain.
it does start sounding like a guinea pig, which is funny as fuck.
Which was quite depressing because the night before I just hoovered all my cab out and give it a
Made it
real
look
good
real
deep
pretty.
polish. And then the next day my window went down, fucking won't go back up.
And it rained.
It rained and was blowing a fucking gale. It was full of leaves and shizer off the road. But I was pissed off.
Unbelievable.
It rained. That's something that normally would happen to me, but that was funny. Oh, I've got leaves and shit in my cab now. I'm like, oh shit, not good. Laughing.
People was ringing me up and I'm going, I'll have to ring you back and say, why? Just because I'm going down the M62. It's blowing a fucking gale and my window won't go up. And the fucking thing got further and further down, so it was right at the fucking bottom. And would it come back up? Wouldn't fuck. I couldn't even pull it up. I shouldn't have said that. People get banned again. I thought that was a ban.
Well, do you know what? I tell you about a story about 15 years ago. I used to work for
Vico would.
Vico what?
Yeah.
By how many?
100%.
Fuck off.
Sorry.
I'll tell you about a story. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'll tell you about a story about 15 years ago. I used to work out of Averley at Dartford on the walking floor for Stobarts. Now, it's one of the bestest jobs that I've ever had, and it was the worst company I've ever worked for.
Let him finish.
Now, I had a recall because I had one of the new MANs. It was a 57 plate, and I had to go down to Hive in Kent, where their MAN dealer was. Now, I think it was just a sensor, something to do with the coolant system. Now, I was quite low on oil, and I asked them, can you top up the oil? And they went, no, you have to phone up Stobarts and give me a reference number. I said, why? Because it's owned by the Black Horse Finance. So then, for a jug of oil, I had to phone up my office and get a reference number just so they can give me a fucking jug of oil.
It's fucking ridiculous, isn't it? Isn't it? This is it, right?
Wow.
Do you know what, right? I used to be
I
used to work on HGVs. I'm a fitter by trade. I've recovered them, I've fixed them, I've driven them, right? And You know, if a driver came up to me while I was fixing his truck and said, "Can you just put some oil in there?" I was like, "Yeah, no problem." What's going on? Penny pinching. So they won't give them reference to get the oil, so the engine seizes up, so they
It
get the
costs them
money
God
to
knows how
replace.
much, yeah.
Yeah, so they get the money for replacing the engine at 12 grand or whatever it is.
It's a bit more than that.
Yeah.
I had a new head replacement on my old DAF. It was 12,500 quid from Adams Moray
A what?
down in Southampton.
A what replace?
New head.
We can't
I
need
was
one of them.
losing coolant. And the pots were filling up with water. And the new head was 12.5 grand with that.
Wow. That's
Well, an exhaust for a Renault is £7,500.
Yeah. Mm.
For an exhaust.
I mean, we could play
but
trumps all day.
you're an owner driver, aren't you, L&B? Sorry, mate.
We could play top trumps all day with truck bits. The exhaust system for the new DAF is 28,000 quid.
Yeah.
Because there are so many sensors. There are so many
Yeah,
sensors.
but they use a different system, don't they, in the DAFs? I mean, I fill my DAF up with AdBlue once every 4 weeks. They use a different system.
It takes 4 weeks to fill the fuckers up. Just saying.
Those stupid fucking pumps that don't work. Click, 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 click.
What, the AdBlue? Oh my God, isn't that annoying? The moment you press it, click, click. Trying to find
27 minutes it took me to fucking AdBlue.
Trying to get that fine balance.
The nozzle, see if it'll do any good or climping the fucking hose or whatever. Fucking shocking.
Yeah. I might just start getting bottles because it'll be so much quicker. And if they say, "Why are you getting bottles?" I go, "You come and fill it up, bastard." I was getting really
funny. I tell you what, you should be on stage, you two.
What, the next stage out of town?
I've always been told I've got a face for radio, so I'm fucked.
Say that again.
I said, I've always been told I've got a face for radio, so I'm fucked.
Steve Wright in the afternoon.
You've got to have a laugh, haven't you, mate? You've got to look at life and just think,
nah, fuck it.
We're all fucked. Let's go down laughing.
Rot our insides trying.
Yeah.
100%.
There's nothing you can do about it. Let's just go down fucking laughing.
It is.
It is what it is. I think our kidneys are going to give up before our laughing does.
Yeah.
I'll be on
dialysis before I need my medical next.
Go on, love. Sorry.
Oh, I'm glad you're keeping up with the admin. Who's saying what?
I couldn't tell you that we've got a few people saying hi, but at the minute we haven't got any trolls. Last week I got well and truly. You wouldn't have seen last week's. You know Vaping Chucker, don't you?
No.
You must. Oh, sure, you must have seen Vaping Chucker at some point with a bright coloured beard. Well, we was at a truck show last week, and one of the other TikTokers, Vaping Chucker, saw me lose my shit because I can manage you need the tooth fairy, or he's on the register, or oh, you look like Benefits Britain and all that shit. And I'm like, yeah, carry on. Do you know what I mean? Right? And
was it another poll?
Yeah, he's put Volvo on the end. That was not fair, that one. Right? Asshole. Yeah. So I can handle every single insult that was thrown at us until they started on the truckers.
Yeah.
And I lost.
Just went too fucking far.
Yeah, they took it a little bit too far, and I lost my shit and decided that I was gonna.
One of them said, one of them said, right? You bastard truckers left us to starve while we was all locked up. I thought you.
While you was all sat at home on your fucking massive wages on furlough, well, that I'll say I like sort of lost it.
Well, for that message, if you take away everything that you owned that was once in a field, do you know what you'd be
Or
left
in a
with?
truck. Fuck
Naked
all.
in a fucking field.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
But it was the fact that there was, for some reason, because of this, all this shit that happened. You remember with Jeremy Vine saying that there's a lot of us on a lot of money,
Eight
right?
Yeah,
grand
you
a
know
year.
They're
what?
like,
Yeah,
oh, you was on fucking furlough, letting the rest of us starve, and I'm like, what? Now let's get a few things straight here, shall we, matey? And I lost my shit. And then we had vaping truck and mooning across the truck park to try and stop me from losing my shit even more, which was just
Then she
funny.
had to stick her head out the front
it's so
to have a
frustrating
sense,
because
so I carried on.
it's so frustrating because you remember when there was
Hi,
rumours,
Jojo.
and I mean rumours that the trucks were going to go, the tankers were going to go on strike.
They
Do you
can't
remember
go on
that?
strike.
They didn't go on strike, but there was rumours at one
Yeah,
point, and everyone went nuts, didn't they? The
yeah.
place
Yeah,
was
but who put
empty.
That it
that
was,
was the mainstream media.
yeah.
Idiots.
Well, no, it was a fucking leak from Grant Shapps and that bullying twat that's come from the BBC and now he's partly running the RHA.
Yeah,
That's where that come from.
what's his
I
idiot?
can't.
What's that idiot's name?
But it really,
Oh,
really annoys me. I mean, to be fair, I mean, I don't want red carpet treatment wherever I go,
no.
but they've got to realise without trucks you get nothing, and it's that
Well,
simple.
I don't even think I've got one of my jumpers. No, I have. Just go to the top of there. One of the hoodies is there. We'll show you our favourite hoodies.
Just kick the
I
fucking
can
tip.
see he's your bitch.
He's just closer. We actually had hoodies made during the first lockdown
Because I got pissed off.
because we got pissed off with the way, especially during the lockdown, the way they was getting treated.
Right, go
Right,
on.
so
Go on,
we
let's have a look at that then.
found a logo, and then he had some wording put around the logo.
Yeah,
And we wear them with pride. I've got a bag with it on. I've got stickers with it on.
yeah,
Right, and we wear them with pride.
yeah. No, fair
Without
play.
truck drivers, you're all fucked.
You get
And there's
fucked.
no letters starred out. It says exactly what it should say. Fucked.
Hmm.
So, yeah.
Do you remember? Do you remember back in a while when Do you remember the days of John Prescott? He suggested that take everything off the roads and send everything by canal.
Oh, the ones that want horse and cart and railway.
Yeah.
But
Like
have you
Peaky
noticed how
Blinders.
most of the trains get there?
That's
I'll
it.
tell you what, right?
Like
Respect
fucking
your
Peaky
husband,
Blinders, isn't it?
Jojo.
Peaky
Sorry,
Blinders.
I've just said respect to Jojo's husband because he's got mental illness and he still went to work every day during COVID and he was driving a truck.
Well done.
So
Well done, that
respect.
man.
Yeah, man.
So yeah.
That's lovely.
Without
Thank you.
no, I tell you what, right? Me Maud, right? Just remember, they got on a boat before they got on a truck. They come across the bloody water, not in the trucks. They come
Yeah.
across every day on the water. It's nothing to
Yeah.
do with truck drivers. Just crawl
Yeah.
back in your little safe space and work that one out again, mate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Without truck drivers, we wouldn't have illegal immigration. No, we wouldn't have illegal immigration, actually, because the last one
Gary,
put a load of them in a
fools and
fucking fridge
horses.
unit and they all ended up dead.
I thought that was the border force in the
Only fools and horses.
RFRI.
Only fools and horses. Gary.
I didn't know trucks could drive on water.
Yeah, we usually come across on a ferry, mate, not a rubber dinghy like them.
Yeah. You get some wankers on here, don't you? Jesus Christ.
Oh, dirty dust.
They're funny though, aren't they? You know,
Yeah,
it gives you something
yeah.
to laugh
Do you
at.
know what? Do you
No,
know
you
what?
can't blame the truck drivers.
No, I always fuck the trolls off. I'm always good at it. The last one I'd done him over a kipper. He because of some of my food posts, he said that you speak awful English. Now I looked on his site and he races a motorbike, and I said, well, I'll start talking English better when you get a proper motorbike. Oh, he didn't like that. He was fucking raging and this, that, and the other. And honestly, and at the end of the day, I said to him, I
Oh,
said,
I'm sorry, Jojo.
at the end of the day, I just said I could picture you now. You're living at your mum's. You're 35 years old. You've got the curtains closed. You're wearing a fucking what do you call it? What's those things?
And he's got a box of tissues in a wardrobe that he calls his safe space and
No,
cries
no,
in it
no. He's
regularly.
wearing
That's right.
what's the robe? He's wearing he's wearing a robe.
Do not
He's
listen
wearing
to
white
anything
socks
they
and
do need to say.
sliders, and he's got stiff tissues laying all over the fucking
Yeah.
floor. Because that all he
With flip
is, a
flops.
big, yeah.
What did he say?
Stiff tissues. He's explaining the safe space for the left wing.
Okay, yeah. Sorry.
That's all I'm saying. This could get us into trouble, this conversation.
Yeah. Sexual.
Do you guys like Northern Soul or ska or?
Yes.
I like
Yes.
Yeah.
Has one of you got a scooter?
No.
No, don't insult us, mate.
No. I used to have a bike.
I can't even ride a normal bike. Never mind a fucking scooter. You want to see me on a fucking push bike? I need stabilizers.
Well, I tell you what, I couldn't hit a cow's ass with a banjo. Let no fucking ride a bike.
Nearly fucking joke then.
No, you did so.
Did you like that?
Oh, that was brilliant.
You could just picture someone. You could just picture someone, couldn't you? With a fucking great big banjo with a big cow's ass and missing.
Wow.
Oh, never mind, Mark. Try again.
Ooh. Where was we? What was we talking about?
I lost it. I don't know.
Oh, that was a good answer. That was a really good answer. Oh, brilliant. So what delights have you got in the pipeline for this week then? What are we going to be?
In UK? Well, for some of the drivers, they're only day and night drivers, so they buy those food warmers. So the idea is to batch cook at home, and it takes 2 hours to put that. You plug it into the cigarette lighter, and when you're ready for your food, you need to do it 2 hours prior.
Yeah.
Every day is a new experience. There is so much food out there. I can continue for the rest of all the time that you guys have me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's so
Definitely.
much food.
We definitely need to meet up for a barbecue special though.
Oh, I am the barbecue king.
Yeah, well, I like to cook the barbecues while the lads are having a beer, so I'm afraid you will be
going to have a
demoted
challenge
that night.
You and I are on a man versus food, like Adam Richmond, barbecue king.
Bring it on!
Okay.
You do all the sauces. Make all the sauces yourself.
I do any as much as I can.
Can't look at Messenger till after Ellen Bean, sorry.
No, but the thing is, you see, I did recently invest in an Aldi Kamado, which is the Chinese egg out an Aldi Kamado.
No, don't know.
It's an outdoor oven.
All right.
And when you said Chinese egg, I thought it was going to be some of that bat laid, and we're all going to start off with a new fucking.
No. Aldi brought these out, and you can buy them. It's an Aldi Kamado. It's an outdoor barbecue style oven. Now you can cook a roast dinner in this.
Oh, it's a Quattro.
I've actually got a barbecue that folds into like a briefcase.
Well,
so I'll be bringing my barbecue, my tin foil, and whatever food we need because I can turn tin foil into pans, trays, the works to cook onions, mushrooms, and all that. So yeah, well, definitely going to have a.
Do you know what? I challenge you to a cook-off.
Bring it on!
Cook-off.
And then when you've eaten my food and tasted yours, you'll go, you win. Fuck off. Oh, I know I'm ramping you up.
Steak, belly pork, with onions and mushrooms with a garlicky tint.
Well, I need to. Well, I live down in
Oh,
Chichester,
we've got
down
to
on the
remember the
south
jacket
coast.
potato.
I live down in Chichester on the south coast, and I would happily drive to you if you don't mind. I can get a travel lodge
Come down with
nearby
me
or
truck
whatever,
style, Matt just said.
and then
Oh,
we'll have
no,
a
that's
bake
an
off.
idea for charity.
I spent a bit of time down at Chichester.
What about that for charity? We'll do it for charity, mate.
Really,
Come down with me truck style.
really, that's a good shout. We'll say what I travel to you.
We travel to each other. We need to get a couple more people involved, right? And travel to each other. We'll do it for charity, where we have to do it with stuff that we can have in our truck. So someone might use a gas stove. I'm going to take my barbecue and my tin foil. You might take your pan and your, I don't know, whatever, and your little egg sinks and fucking
Your
all.
pan and your thingy.
Yeah. And we meet up and we do a come down with me truck. Come down with me bloody truck style thing.
Or
Matt would probably help us get sponsors and stuff for that, and we'll send it to charity of our choices or whatever.
that would be a great idea. I am trying to do a book. I'm thinking about doing a book, but I'm just looking into it just very gently.
Yeah, well, definitely, and I think that might be something you can add to your book as well if we do that. So I think we need to be looking at that for charity, where we have some sort of like come down with me special, where it's truck drivers style. So there'll be me, you, and a couple of other truckers. We'll meet each other with our chosen choice of cooking instruments, and we'll cook a meal for the 4 truckers that are there. You know, and do it as a laugh thing. I think that could
Heath,
raise some
hang
really
on a
good money
minute.
for charity.
Hang on a minute. Are you taking the piss? Because him in the back is pissing himself laughing.
No, because he knows, right, that
Or
it's
is the
now
dog
fucking
licking
game
his
on.
balls?
He's
Or is
game
the
on. He's
dog
like,
licking his
yes, this
balls?
is going to be fun. He'll be stalking us every fucking night to find out if he can get the leftovers from the cook-off. Do you know what I mean? He's going to be like, oh, come and follow this shit.
Follow
Yeah.
this shit.
He'll be like, who's cooking what? But I tell you what, right, mine will consist of steak and belly pork.
Well, people follow this shit we do on a fucking Saturday, so fucking anything's possible.
But yeah, I think it'd be a really good idea for charity, that.
So how do you do your belly pork then? Talk me through it.
It depends on what I'm cooking it on.
Tin foil, that's too. No,
Heat. So you've got 5 strips of belly pork, and I came round your house for the evening. You go, Mark.
But it's not house. We don't cook at home. I cook more when I'm down the road than I do when I'm at home.
Okay, so improvise. So I'm meeting you at Cherwell Valley Services, and you go, Mark, come into my truck. I've got some 5 strips of belly pork. How would you cook it?
Definitely, my chosen choice would be the barbecue. I'd barbecue it off first, then I'd have some sauce. Depending on whether you want pulled pork or like, I don't know, I'd either go for a pulled pork or do you know, like a southern fried chicken but pork version, because it does taste real nice on pork, right? Yeah. And then make sure that it was wrapped in the sauces after it cooked for so long, we let it soak the stuff in. And then I'd probably fry some mushrooms and onions and have a baked potato on the side with a bit of butter and a bit of garlic sauce just to sprinkle on the top.
Nice. Well, you like your barbecue. You do like barbecuing, don't you?
I do like barbecuing.
Well,
I can't do it in the garden, but I can do it on the back of a truck, which is...
Yeah, but what you want to do is you want to Google the Rusty Barbecue Company. They do amazing rubs, dry rubs for all your kind of meat, and it will change your life. Trust me.
Cheers, mate. You're probably just going to get about to get us. No, I'm joking, right? It's just going back to this old starting a polish by hand and finishing it with a machine, and you going on about rubbing stuff on meats.
We might get another 10-minute. Oh, I thought that was a 10-minute bank.
I wish you'd wondered. That's 3 times the timing's been absolutely spot on. We thought we were just about to get banned.
What's he doing, polls now?
He's doing. It's the same poll on favourite truck.
All right.
We need to stop thinking about rubbing things on meat while we're live because TikTok don't like it.
Somebody, a snowflake
Well,
will report
it was
it.
only an innuendo, like the fucking children's thing, Mr. Ben, wasn't it? I mean, come on.
Oh.
He was on a
Hey,
trip, wasn't he?
I know
He
who
went
else
to
could
see
join
he
us.
went to see the dealer and went on a different trip every fucking day. Come on. It did, and the magic roundabout.
Yeah,
They
now the
passed the
magic
carrot
roundabout,
round. It
I've
was a
got to
fucking
agree.
spliff, wasn't it?
Hey,
And
Captain,
Zebedee's off his face on the numbers, isn't he? Fucking
Captain
hell.
Pugwash.
They sat there
Captain
in a
Pugwash.
circle and passed the fucking carrot round. I mean, come on.
Oh, come on, Don, you'd love to fucking rub my pulled pork, but it's never going to happen.
Oh, matron.
Do you remember Captain Pugwash?
Yes. It was all a fucking mess, wasn't it? But that Mr. Ben, he used to go out on a party every single night. Right, so what do I do tonight? So he went to see the dealer, and he could be whoever he fucking was, and went on a different story every time, and came back normal. Well, not like these days, because still Wednesday, you're like this, isn't it?
Still off your tits on the Wednesday.
Behave.
Have a drastic come down on that's the loading bay.
You what, sorry?
Oh, bless you. Kyle's show on late tonight. Okay, mate.
What?
You're missing
Calcio?
him that much?
Where is he? On a loading bay?
No, mind the stairs has just put Kyle show on late tonight with a load of laughing faces, so he's obviously just joking, but I can't believe he's missing it that much that he has to bring it up.
Oh, well, you're very welcome.
But yeah, I definitely, right, because it's now 11:10, so it's not far off us saying goodbye to people, but I definitely think if any trucker out there is watching at the minute and thinks that they could do some sort of, what was it called? Fucking hell.
Ready, steady,
Charity.
No. Come dine with me, trucker style, for charity.
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
Get in contact with myself or Cab Cuisine UK, and I think we definitely are going to have to.
If you don't follow him, go up and down
Yeah.
because he does.
Already
Yeah,
follow him. I'm
yeah.
sure Ellen B will be up for a giggle to meet up and we'll do whatever. But I think we definitely need to do this for charity. Some sort of come dine with me. Yeah, come dine with me, TikTok truck drivers style.
Message me, yeah?
Yeah, definitely. I think this is a real good idea.
Can I just leave you on this final note?
Yeah.
Have you ever gone into Debenhams naked and tried on the wigs?
I've never been into Debenhams. I don't like clothes shopping. Send me to a fucking scrapyard any day, but don't send me to Debenhams.
Have you ever
Please don't make me go in a clothes shop.
gone into a church and rubbed up the vicar's briefs and shouted "Land Ahoy"?
No, I can't go in a church. I'll start melting. There's a reason for that, mate. Back in the day, they would have tried drowning me, and then if I come back up from the surface, they would have then burnt me on the stake because I was a witch. But if I drowned, then I wasn't a witch and I was dead anyway. So yeah.
Oh, God. Did you hear about the gay man that thought Benny Hill was a picnic spot for gays?
I just nearly snorted all over myself. Oh, word. Right. We love you, but stop it. Stop it. You could get me into trouble.
You get this banned.
Did you hear about the Irishman who thought manual labour was a Spanish tennis star?
Yeah, I've heard that one.
Can we go now? I need to go home. I want my mum. I'm going to get myself into... He's going to get me into trouble.
Do you know what? Because I'm still parked in the truck, aren't I?
So what truck do you drive before we go?
What truck is it?
I've got a 106 DAF.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, I'm going to get bullied now.
Well,
all the bells and whistles.
Follow me. You can see my truck on TikTok. It's a nice.
I'm already following you, mate. I'm sure I'm already following you because
I've just had a knock on the door, parked up in the truck.
Business. Do you like a blowjob
Yeah,
for a
yeah.
fiver?
I just asked her.
What do you say?
I said, no,
Just in.
seriously. I just opened the window and I said,
Oh,
so what are you
fuck.
up to? She said, would you like some business? I went, what's your name? She went, Tina Trebor. I went, okay, you can come in. So she opened her legs. I went, fuck me, you'll make a mint with a hole like that.
And on that note, guys, like we said, anyone's interested in the Come Down With Me Truck Driver special for charity, either contact me or Cab Cuisine UK. Right, we will sort it out. Matt's already said in the comments that he'll do some type of poster to get it out. It's been fucking emotional, and before you get us banned again, we're going. And thank you for coming on. You're an absolute gem. And I will talk to you via messenger and we'll get this sorted, because I do think that it would be quite fun to see 4 truck drivers acting absolute set of tits and do it better than what Channel 4 does it. So, yeah.
Which ain't fucking hard.
Yeah, definitely. So,
Look
yeah.
after yourselves
We'll sort it.
and each other.
And you, mate.
Yeah, you
Take care.
Take care. Thanks
Look to you all, even
Bye.
the haters. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.